What would you say about journal writing specifically as a creative outlet? Um, are there things they can offer that other kinds of expression perhaps cannot?
Yeah, I mean, it's a real interesting question. I think, um, as I mentioned before, journal writing allows us, just through the simple act of articulating with language, allows us to manage our emotional states better. So I don't think painting can do that. I don't, as an expressive art, or I don't think theater as a performance expressive art. I guess since they're using language, yeah, that one maybe could. Um, but I would just say the simple act of using language to manage our emotional states is a unique thing about journal writing that other modes of expression can't get to as directly.
Mm.
Um, I would also say that Penner Baker and Smythe talk about the important thing not being so much expressive writing or journal writing, but are you able to express with language? So sometimes you will see the same benefits of journal writing as talk therapy if you have a
Mm.
therapist, or if you're just talking with a friend to just sort of clear your mind, get things out, be mirrored, and have a sounding board. Um,
Mm.
so, I mean, I don't want to play up journal writing or expressive writing as sort of the end all be all. The
Mm.
benefits are modest, but I think the benefits are still noteworthy. Um, if you are practicing journal writing alongside other forms of healing. Um, I would also say that um, researchers have noted that most people can handle trauma without sort of direct um, interventions of healing modalities.
Okay.
So they said, for instance, on 9/11 or the Oklahoma City bombing, like all of the psychologists, rushed to the scene and all the counselors to be there to help people get through the terror and the trauma and the fear. But what they found is that it was the people coming together who had experienced the event and just listening and talking to each other that actually helped them deal with the pain and the grief. And the counselors and psychologists were sort of on the sidelines. They
Mm.
weren't really needed in those profound moments of community grief. Um, so I think that's just it, that has a lot of implications, I think, for maybe why we shouldn't wait till a massive event of terror to be there for each other. Whether that's listening to a friend or whether that's showing up in a journaling class so you can be a witness to someone else's story. I mean, we are, I think, designed as humans to do that healing work together, and a journal writing class facilitates that. And maybe that's something else that makes it a little bit different than other modes of expression. Um,
Mm.